What is up guys, it's Aaron here from Rudy Visuals and we are in the beautiful New Forest in the south of England, and we usually come here to take photos of wildlife, deer, horses, owls, whatever we can find. But today we're here testing out the new Manfrotto ONE tripod. This is their new aluminium tripod with the 500X fluid head, and it is designed for both video and stills, and we've been using it for the past month or so, and in this video we're going to tell you whether we think it's good or not. Now, full disclosure, Manfrotto did send us this tripod to review and keep, but as always, all thoughts and opinions are fully independent. We haven't been paid to say anything, and Manfrotto don't get to see this video before we publish it. Now, first impressions of the actual tripod itself is that it feels like it's built like an absolute tank. So the price of it is on screen now, and to my eye that looks about right when you feel how sturdy and well built this is. Now, if you've ever handled a Manfrotto tripod before, you know that they're very high quality, and this feels very sturdy. Of course, it's made of aluminium, so it's very strong, but it's a relatively lightweight as well. There is also a carbon fiber version available, which will obviously be a lot more expensive, but I think for most people this is going to be a really good option. I do think if you're taking it on long hikes, like, it's an acceptable weight if you're relatively fit, but if you're maybe an older person or you're not a gym person, then it might be a little bit heavy, especially even with the bag, but I think for most people this is fairly reasonable. Now, a cool selling point of this lens is the one clip leg release. So basically you have this one clip that controls the entire leg of the tripod, so you can adjust the height really easily, like so. Now, I will say the clips, they are not the most comfortable to open and close. They're not bad at all, but these are actually made of plastic. This is a pre-production model, and I've been told that in the future these will be made of a different material. But they're fine. They are a little bit loud, so I think it'd be quite nice if it was maybe rubberized or something like that, just to make it a little bit more comfortable and quieter when you're adjusting the clips, particularly if you're in a situation like a wedding or something like that, or you're filming some wildlife. I'm pretty sure if you did this, that'd probably scare away a robin or an owl. So you can release the center column with this little screw here, and if you extend it all the way up, this is, I believe, well, I'm about 6 foot tall, so this is taller than 6 foot, but really it's about 180 centimeters at its tallest. So you can use that to work out how tall I am. And to get it to its minimum height, the center column needs to be removed. It can be done so really easily with this little clip here, and then just pull it out. And this one you can just, don't do that, keep it, it's important. Then there's a few clips on the side here, slide them down, and you can move each leg like so. And voila, the minimum height is around about 29 centimeters, so it gets pretty low down to the ground, which is excellent for those ground type shots, particularly if you're shooting wildlife like we do, or in our case, waiting for them to show up for 5 hours and then they show up for like 1 minute. The tripod also has these removable rubber feet as well, which reveals the spikes, which is perfect if you're filming in places with like softer ground, for example. You can easily adjust the level of the head using this tab here, so that makes it nice and easy. In my opinion, this is better than kind of like those screw-on systems that you get on different tripods. And there are also 2 bubble levels indicators, so you can very easily adjust your levels and get it perfectly right as well. So that's really handy too. There's also an accessory attachment right over here. You could also use a screw thread to attach other accessories, like for example, you could have an arm with a monitor on it, or a microphone, whatever you want really. The world is your oyster. Now, this tripod doesn't come with a mid spreader, so that's just one thing to bear in mind. Now, I personally don't actually really like using mid spreaders. I find they kind of get in the way sometimes, but if you are someone who uses a mid spreader, just bear that in mind. And this is the new 500X fluid head. Now, this tripod head has a max payload of 5 kilograms. So ideally you'd put smaller mid-size level cameras on this with heavier accessories. As long as you're under that 5 kilogram payload, you're probably okay. I think something like an FX3 with a few accessories is probably fine as well on a fluid head like this. Now, the reason for this slightly smaller payload is it has a very useful party trick. It can do this. With a single click of a button, you can go from landscape to, ooh, TikTok mode. Now, real talk, as a hybrid shooter, this actually generally has come in really useful, because it means you don't have to faff around with L brackets anymore. It's literally just one button, one press, so simple. So next time you want to shoot and someone asks you to shoot in portrait mode for the socials, you don't really have an excuse anymore. Now, the tripod itself has a payload of 15 kilograms, so you can swap out the head for something a bit heavier if you need to. Thankfully, swapping out the head is also very simple on this tripod, so I have to do that right now. So using Manfrotto's new XCHANGE quick release system, you can very quickly and easily remove heads very quickly. So all you have to do is unlock this and boom, you can move the head just like that. And to place it back on, lock it into place. But it also makes it really fun because it's just like the world's most expensive fidget toy. It's like really cool. So if you wanted to change from one head to another very quickly, and lock it obviously, you're done. You can also purchase these exchange plates. So if you have any existing heads, it's fully compatible with this as long as you buy one of these. I mean, this whole system feels very, very solid. It's very strong. I think it can support up to 20 kilograms. So don't feel like you need to baby this. It's definitely very durable and super rugged. The 500X does come with a counterbalance system as well, which helps stop the camera from tilting over. It's not the most, like, you can't dial in the settings as much. It's just literally on or off. It does work for the most part, but it's just something to bear in mind if you are after something with a bit more of a sophisticated system that you can dial in perfectly. But I think for people like us, you know, hybrid shooters, it's perfectly fine for my use case. Pan and tilt don't actually have any kind of drag adjustment, so you can't dial it in as you can with other video heads. You just have these two knobs to control the tightness. So just something to bear in mind if you are looking for something that has a bit more fine tuning, then you do need to go for a more specific video head. So just something to keep in mind. These are just the kind of compromises you have to make when you go for a more hybrid system like this. There is also no Arca Swiss plate, so you can't go from tripod to gimbal to something else to fishing rod. Fishing rod? Fishing rod. New system of filming. And that would have made this really way more convenient. But I think, again, the compromises that you're sort of thinking of, it's fine it doesn't have one, but just maybe something you can do in the future, Manfrotto. The Manfrotto ONE does come with this pretty basic bag. It's functional and it's fine, but I would recommend... Take two. But I would recommend this bag, which is an optional extra bag. It's a lot more padded, there's a lot more stuff you can fit inside, and it just feels a lot more durable. Handles are a bit nicer as well. The price is on screen here. Now, personally, if you're spending this kind of money on a tripod, it would be nice if it came with a better bag, in my opinion. One really cool feature of this bag, though, is that it comes, as you can see, it's very padded, but inside there is actually a hidden compartment where you can put a tracker, because unfortunately these days people do sometimes steal tripods as well, particularly ones that look a bit more expensive and that have that premium Manfrotto logo. Can't be too careful, but it's great that it comes with that feature as well. So overall, my thoughts of this tripod for the past month have been really positive. I think actually for the price of about £500, you're getting really good value. Now, if you consider how much it would cost to get a separate photography tripod and a video tripod, you know, these do add up. Video tripods can be very expensive. Now, I know this doesn't come with all the sort of luxuries of those higher end video tripods. However, I think for the most part, for the vast majority of people, particularly if you're a hybrid shooter like us, it does the job really well. It's super well made, very solid, very convenient. You know, there's a few small little design quirk things that I would change about it, but overall, I think for the money, you're getting a really high quality hybrid tripod that's very convenient to use. And I think for me, convenience is a very big thing. I don't want to lug a big, heavy, massive thing with all these fancy settings if I can't actually use the thing. So I think that's one thing that I really liked about this, is that when I see a subject like a robin, I can just set it up very quickly, get the height quickly, change from portrait to landscape very quickly, and it has pretty much everything that I need. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you once again to Manfrotto for sending us this tripod and making this video possible. If you found this video helpful, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that the YouTube algorithm likes. You can also follow us on socials down here. And I guess I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching again. Peace.